So the question is 32 times 43. So what we did was we rounded 32 to 30, as you can see what you did right here, and we rounded 43 to 40, which is right here. So then we multiplied 30 times 40, and altogether this whole entire orange colored part is 1,200.
So this part here across this way is 30, correct?
Yep.
And then down here, it's 40. So you actually use the squares to represent each one.
Yep.
As a value. Okay.
So then we had the 2 right here, which we need to multiply also. So as you can see, this row, we have it going by 40. So then we multiply that by 2.
So you added the 2 to make this now 32.
Yep.
So this all here now is 32. Okay, good.
Yep. And as you can see down here, this
So you kept it by 40 because 40 is an easier number to multiply, right? Okay.
And over down here in this column, it's 30 as you go by 30. So then we had this 3 from 43, which we multiplied 30 times 3, which equals 90.
Okay.
And then as you can see down here, okay, as you can see right here, we added the 80 plus the 90 from the blue colored and the purple colored area, and that equaled 170. And then we had this extra, like we had the square right here, which is 2 times 3, which equals 6. So that's, we added the 6, the 170 plus 6, and that equals 176. So we added 1,200 plus 176, which equaled up to 1,376. So our total answer is 1,376.
Okay, so you chunk the numbers over here to make it easier, because it is easy to multiply. Remember, 3 times 4, this is really 3 times 4, right? Because that's 12, and then you just add the 2 zeros here and you get 1,200. If you really wanted to confirm this, you can count every single little square in here. It's going to take a little while, but you're going to get the same answer. So then I like how you slowly added each one. So you added the 2 for the first number here, and then you kept, it's basically doing 2 times 40, which is 8, and then they put the 0 at the end. Okay, and same as here, you kept the numbers easy, and then the only thing you really had the challenge was to this little rectangle here. 2 times 3 is 6. That was the most challenging part, maybe. And look, it's such an easy number to multiply. There is another way to do this. Does anyone want to come and share their method?
Okay, so what you do is you do 43, and then you do this. And then you take the first number, which is 3 and 2, and then you multiply it, which equals 6. And then you multiply 4 and 2, which equals 8. And then you switch these two numbers, and then you do 3 times 3, which is 9. And then you do 4 times 3, which is 12. And then you add it. This is just a 0. So this is 6, 17, and then you add the 1 here. And then that's 3, and that's 1.
Okay, so the reason why this is a 0 is because you're going into the tens column. Okay, that's why we put a 0 there. This way is a lot quicker if you know how to multiply and follow the rules properly. This is a very efficient way to do it. The other way is good for mental math, because you're chunking numbers and making them easier to multiply and then add them up. Okay, so if you are facing challenges doing this, highly recommend the other way. Okay.